Sister Series is her story channel, and this is a real quick message about sexual harassment where you live, or the workplace, or in life in general. No one should have to tolerate sexual harassment, no matter what it is. In my life, I have been sexually harassed in the workplace. This was 20-something years ago. However, it's not acceptable. It's illegal. No one should have to deal with it. Nobody should have to put up with it. Even someone making comments about taking off your clothes, or, showing you, live film while you're in the bathtub. All of these things are sexual misconduct when it comes to friendships, professional, business, life, everything in general, and no one should have to deal with it. We want to be able to work in businesses and life and have relationships that are safe for children, safe for family. And I've, been privileged to be able to have good guys in my life, and who, do not sexually harass me or make sexual comments or adulterated comments. And I want to just put this message out that no one should have to settle. No one should have to put up with or deal with anything that is anything like this, of this nature, and especially females who have, worked hard for their degrees and their credentials, and who have earned their life. They shouldn't have to be called girl. A woman who has earned her position as a woman in place in life, who has been a mother and a wife, who has overcome obstacles, challenges, received degrees, anyone in ministry, anyone who's a student minister, any of these things. No one should have to be called girl when they are clearly a woman. They should be called by their first name, or ma'am, or miss, or this, or that, or reverend, or anything, but not to, be harassed or degraded in any way, in any of these shapes or forms. And as a woman who has a small business, these things are not tolerated. So I want to put this message out to other girls and other females and women, and, girls of all ages, meaning, there could be a 7-year-old or a 12-year-old mom finds this video and wants to share it with their daughter, or a dad finds this video and wants to share this video with his 12-year-old daughter, 13-year-old daughter, 14-year-old daughter, 15-year-old daughter, to say, hey, listen to this woman. Listen to her. She's a mother. She's a daughter. She's been a girl. She's a woman. She's a child of God, Creator Almighty Yahuwah. And she's saying never to have to deal with this. And I'm saying that we don't have to deal with it, because there are too many options. There are too many options in the world, and Creator Almighty Yahuwah does not want us to have to settle. Creator Almighty Yahuwah does not want us to have to settle and feel uncomfortable, or to have to settle in who we are, to put up with things that we shouldn't have to put up with as a child of Creator Almighty God Yahuwah. And there's no place for any of this in the work environment, or the professional environment, or even in friendships nowadays. I just want to let everybody know you don't have to tolerate it. You don't have to put up with it. There are way too many options. There are way too many good people. There are good people in the world. There are talented people. There are good businesses to work for. There are good businesses to be an employee for, or to be an independent contractor for. And there are really, really, really good places and good people out there. So no one has to tolerate this. Nobody has to deal with this. No one should have to settle for it. So I just am creating this as a positive, encouraging message to say, don't feel like you have to get stuck or caught up into that trap, that you have to deal with adulterated or sexual or perversion or anything like that, or degradation in any way whatsoever. Because there are good people in the world, good businesses, good companies, and just take God out of it, or Creator Almighty God out of it. It just has to do professional conduct and how we treat people. So just respect when it comes to any professional environment, and stay away from familiar spirits, people who feel like that they know you well enough or familiar with you to where they can make those comments or that they can, treat people or behave in that way. Stay away from that. It's not worth it. And no one has to tolerate it. So this is She That Exists, Her Story channel. And as always, I'll be back.